This is fine line drawing, Gongbi drawing, which traditionally means silhouettes. The Gongbi can still do with flowers, where you can do petals and leaves and everything. With the landscape, because the Westerns start at the top, like I mentioned before in the bamboo, the Chinese start at the front. This particular picture, it's Sushan villages, where recently they've had the terrible earthquake, and the tiny little villages, but this is the winter scene, and I usually do spring, summer, autumn and winter. The number of things to look for is the boat, that is static and it's winter, so they wouldn't be out fishing, so there are no characters on the picture itself. The other things are the white roof tops, so there's no tiles and pan tiles, so there's a little bit less work to do on there, but the fine line drawings onto the buildings themselves, on the facades of the building themselves, are usually very, very ornate. So when it comes to the painting, the red and the blue lines on the picture themselves are usually banners, and during the Chinese New Year they would hang two either side of the red banners or the blue banners, either side of the door, welcoming you in, and also the other one would be welcoming you out and saying come again, please come again, and that's it really. So I'll just show you a few techniques now. Here we have the paper, and we'll start with a tree, and I'll probably start here or something like that. And this is a rigger brush, and it allows you to really do these fine antler strokes, and you can really start getting some work done straight away, and it's a good practice also to just touch your brush on the side of the paper like that. Then you'll know exactly what your mark is going to be at the end of the day. So there's lots of fine finishing to do with the trees. So what I'm really trying to do now is just to start to get the picture to pull together. So with the buildings, off we go, looking for the central building to start with, and see how that goes, and try and get some sort of balance in there, and keep looking at your paintings all the time, not to copy but to get the balance. And as you're doing it overall picture, that helps you to keep it all tight and give you somewhere to go, not to be drawn into automation and just go clink 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 clink. You must feel the brush on the paper. The mark that you make is the mark that's going to be there for a long time, so you must feel what you're doing and put the brush on the paper and feel it. I'm going to change my brush now to this fine line brush, and then start doing some of this panel work on the front of the building. To do the black edges under the beams as well, you'll find that there's usually enough ink in the heel of the brush just to start and give them some character as well. As you can see, you're just gradually building the picture further back and up and up and up all the time, around the tree in the centre. Okay, so the buildings here are getting smaller and smaller, so you come into small ones like this. This is where you start to get carried away with the brickwork. You don't always have to do it all, but it just wants to show that. And then there would be different colours. So it would bring an overall picture for you to look at, and then you would say this would help you to start and read Chinese paintings again, and that's the technique that I apply to this sort of picture.